Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a really quick mommy minimalistic get ready with me. So I'm going to be showing you kind of this really quick 5-minute face as well as a really quick kind of hair tutorial, how I kind of add just a few little waves and curls to my hair in the morning to kind of help my morning run super smoothly. Again, I try not to spend more than about 10 or 15 minutes getting ready in the morning for myself. So I'll show you how I do that. I also wanted to mention that this video is in collaboration with my new friend here on YouTube, Brittany Smith. She has a channel here on YouTube called Tale of Two Smiths, and she is also a fellow mommy and kind of a new YouTuber as well. So definitely go check her out when you're done watching this video. I will put all of the links to her channel and her video down below. She is also going to be sharing with us kind of her minimalistic, kind of quick mommy morning get ready with me. She is a mama of 2, and so I know her hands are super full in the morning as well. So I have had such a good time kind of following Brittany along on her journey. She, again, is a very just down-to-earth mama, and that has just resonated so much with me. I have loved watching her videos and getting to know her better. So definitely check out her video, and if you are coming from Brittany's channel, if you are a subscriber to Tale of Two Smiths, thank you so much for checking out my video and checking out my channel. Definitely leave me a comment below and say hello, and I'm so glad that you have joined me. All right, so let's jump right into my quick mommy morning makeup routine. Okay, so let's jump in. So I have showered the night before, so I'm a big proponent of showering at night. I know a lot of people love showering in the morning. It helps them wake up. I feel like it does the opposite for me. I feel like it relaxes me at night. I just find it so much easier if I shower the night before, especially too because I do not wash my hair that often. And so my hair is naturally curly, and I typically will straighten it so that I can let it go for, you know, quite a few days. And it's usually about a week at this point. Sometimes I can get away with a week and a half. So really my showers are super quick. It's just a quick body rinse and washing my face. And so I can get away with like a 10-minute shower usually. And so I like doing that the night before. It helps me just kind of wash the day away and helps my morning go by a lot smoother. So big fan of that. So I have showered the night before. My face is clean. I moisturize before bed. And let me show you really quick. I use a really simple face moisturizer. This is just from Cetaphil. It's just the daily face moisturizer. It does have SPF 15. It's for all skin types. I do have pretty sensitive skin, and I just find that this never breaks me out. It's really light. It dries really quickly, and I love that it has the base of SPF in it, so I don't have to do an extra added step of adding SPF. So this is what I put on my face before I go to bed at night. And then for eye cream, I've just been using this one from Tarte. It is the Maracuja C Brighter Eye Treatment from Tarte. There's kind of a little picture of it. But I've just been using this kind of around my eyes here and on my eyelids. I wouldn't say that I'm noticing a huge difference in kind of the wrinkles around my eyes, but it's super refreshing and I really like it, and it's lasted quite a while too, so I'm a big fan of that. So that's what I've been using on my face before I go to bed. Now let's jump into my really quick kind of 5-minute face. I do not spend a lot of time putting on my makeup in the morning. I like to keep it really simple, and I like to keep it really light. I don't like a lot of heavy makeup on my face. And so let's get started with foundation. And this is from MAC, and it is the Next to Nothing face. And for me, this is just super light. It gives me enough coverage to really just kind of really even out my skin, I guess I should say. It doesn't necessarily give you a ton of coverage. If you have any blemishes or something like that, it definitely will show through, but I feel like it just kind of evens out my face, which is really all I kind of want. So I do this just with my hands. So I'm just gonna do kind of a big pump there, just right on my hands. just kind of get it going. And then again, I'm just gonna kind of do it all over my face here. And I do it really, I don't, you know, obviously do anything special. I just like to make sure that I've got some coverage everywhere. Make sure that I bring it down kind of on my neck a little. Again, just to kind of make sure that I'm even all the way around and kind of get it up in my hairline, get it around my ears really good. Get it in my eyebrows some. Okay, and done. Okay, next I am going to be putting on a little bit of concealer, and I am using the Tarte, and this is the Shape Tape. And to be completely honest with you, I don't love this. I know it is kind of a favorite of a lot of folks out there. For me, it's just too much coverage. It is very thick, and again, just gives you a ton of coverage, which can be great on days that, you know, my son feels the need to crawl in my bed at 2 a.m. But for the most part, it is just a little too much. So what I do is, because it is so thick, I just use a teeny tiny amount. I still feel like it gives a lot of coverage and can kind of make me feel a little cakey under here. So I think once this runs out, I definitely won't be buying it again. I wanna kind of explore some other options, but again, it is really good in the sense that it brings you a ton of coverage. So I'm just going to literally put just the teeniest dots underneath my eyes. And you'll see that even this teeny tiny dot is going to do just a ton of coverage, I feel like, which again can be really good. And I just do this with my finger here and just kind of work it in. I do bring it lower on my face. I feel like I have some discoloration around my nose, and so I always like to kind of just bring it down around my nose and just make sure that I've got plenty of coverage going on around here. So super easy, feels like it just brightens me up, feels like, again, keeping me kind of even skin tone. So I'm just gonna do the same with this eye, and again, I'm just kind of working it down into my cheek here. Kind of mainly focusing on kind of that area right around here, which I feel like I typically have a spot or two usually. So I'm just gonna bring it up in the corner of my eye, kind of try and brighten up the corners of my eye. And again, just kind of work that in. So I definitely think that it has a lot of coverage, like I said. So I don't know if I'll be buying it again, but it is nice. Perfect. So done with that. Next thing I'm gonna do is just set it really quick, and then just kind of set my T-zone for the day. And I am using the MAC. This is the Prep and Prime. It is their transparent powder. And I, again, just use a very little of this. So you'll see that there's kind of barely some in there. And I am using a Real Techniques. And if you don't have any Real Techniques brushes, I love these. They are very affordable, and I feel like they're a really good product. So this is Real Techniques, and this is just the setting brush. And I'm just gonna kind of lightly dab in here. Then I'm just gonna kind of dab it in my lid here. Again, I don't want a ton of coverage, but I am just going to kind of press into my concealer. I'm also just going to get a little bit up here at my T-zone, and then I get a little oily down here on my chin. So I'm also going to get a little around my nose, again, T-zone, and then make sure I've just kind of set that concealer a little bit. And that's it, done. Next thing that I'm gonna do is prime my eyes really quick. And I love this Urban Decay This is a eyeshadow primer potion, and this is in the color Sin. So it's an eye primer, but it's a tinted eye primer. And this one, it's really kind of a champagne-y type color, which I feel like is just a good base, kind of all the time for me. And then I'll go in later and just kind of add a little bit of some definition with some darker colors kind of in my crease and things like that. But I like to just put, again, very, very little bit. I've just got a teeny tiny amount here on my finger, and I'm gonna use this actually for both eyes. And you'll see that it's got some tint to it, not a ton. It is very pigmented though, so, and I'm sure you could use a lot more and get a lot of color, but again, I just kind of like a good kind of shimmery base here. I feel like it just does a little something, something, you know? So just going to work that in really quick. And again, done and done. Super, super easy. Okay, so while that is drying, I'm gonna first take a sip of my smoothie. I have been on such a smoothie kick lately, and I feel like I have developed, I kid you not, the most delicious green smoothie that you will ever have. I'm gonna be showing you that recipe hopefully later on this week. But smoothies, such a kick lately, I love it. Okay, so while my primer is just kind of fully drying, I'm gonna go ahead and put in a little bit of blush. This is from Milani. It's the Luminoso Baked Powder Blush. And it is just this really kind of simple, pretty, kind of dusty pink, kind of a rosy color. It's super, super pretty. And again, I've got my Real Techniques blush brush here. I'm just gonna go in and really easily just put in a little bit of blush. And I like to kind of bring it up here a little bit just to kind of contour my eye a little. But I just like a little bit of color, not a ton. Keep it light, but just give my face a little life. So I'm just gonna go in here and kind of work in my blush really, really quickly. And again, I know I'm kind of talking a lot through this and we're probably a few minutes in, but really when I do this on a daily basis, it takes me no longer than 5 minutes to do my makeup in the morning. So it's super, super quick. Okay, blush done. Now I'm gonna go in and just really quickly finish my eyes now that my primer has fully dried. So I've just got my Naked 3 palette here. Again, still a huge fan of Urban Decay. And I am going to be going in, again, just kind of with a fat, fluffy eyeshadow brush. And I'm gonna be using the colors Liar and what's this other one? Factory, maybe? So it is this one and this one on the Urban Decay palette. And again, this is the Naked 3 palette. And I'm just gonna kind of dab in both of these. Keep it really, really simple. And I'm just going to kind of work it in the corner of my eye here, and then put a little bit in the crease. Do the same for this eye. Again, just kind of work it in the corner and then take it into the crease. And that's it. Again, super easy. I like simple and easy. But again, I just feel like that gives my eyes just a little bit more definition, gives it a little bit more color. I'm also just going to go in really quick. This is just a CoverGirl, just black eyeliner. And I'm gonna go in and just line a little bit of my top lid. Again, I do a really, really thin line. And I'm just going to, my baby? I'm in here. It's not locked, the door's just closed. Pause. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Say hello, how are you?
How are you?
This is my sweet boy. Just come say hi and good morning. I'm putting on my makeup real fast.
What's the makeup?
All this. Gotta put on my makeup.
What's
Yeah?
On your eyes?
On my eyes and on my cheeks. I'm gonna put a little something on my lips. Mwah! You sweet boy. Okay.
Huh?
Okay, say bye.
Bye.
Okay, so back at it now. Needed to take a little mommy break. Might as well take a smoothie break. And while I'm at it, again, So I am just really quickly adding just a little bit of eyeliner, really thin line to the tops of my eyes. So I'm just going in, and really I'm doing from the middle of my eye to the corner of my eye. I do not go all the way to the inside of my eye. Again, I just feel like it kind of opens my eye just a little bit more and gives just a little bit more of a polished look. Okay, so that's it. Really, again, it's quick, simple, easy. I'm gonna go in with my eyelash curler really fast and just kind of give me a little curl. And then I am just using good old classic Great Lash Mascara. I have used a ton of different mascaras, and when you can find a good one for $4.99, I mean, why change it up? Why mess with it? I just feel the need not to. So I don't really find that much of a difference if I use my $4.99 Great Lash or if I use, you know, something way, way more expensive. I don't find a ton of difference. So I'm just like, you know what? Let's keep it simple. So I'm just gonna go in and add a little bit of mascara. And I just do mascara on the top lashes, and that may be crazy to some folks, but I just feel like it looks a little too spidery if I do my bottom lashes too. So I just do the tops. And again, just doing this super, super fast. I'm just kind of trying to draw them out a little. I think the other thing that helps too is I actually do have kind of long eyelashes, and so maybe that's why even something just as simple as the $4.99 one, Great Lash, it works good. This may actually even be $3 something now that I think about it. It may not even be $5 full. Okay, done. Super, super easy. The last thing that I'm going to do is put on a little lip gloss. I'm using NARS. This is the color Belize, and this is just a really pretty pink, just kind of a light pink color that I absolutely love. And I feel like adding a little bit of gloss just kind of brings it all together at the end. So, because I don't have time to like do the whole lip liner and the lipstick situation, so I'm just gonna keep it easy with some lip gloss. And there you go. Done and done. Quick face, super easy. I'm gonna really quickly do a little something to my hair, and I am going to just pin up kind of the top half, and I'm gonna go in just with my straightener, and I'm just gonna straighten kind of the bottom portion. And again, trying to do everything as fast as humanly possible, because when you have a toddler and they need your attention and you're trying to get ready for work and you're trying to run out the door and you're trying to make smoothies and you're trying to figure out what's for, you know, the list goes on. So let's just keep it easy. So I just go in really quick and get out any kinks from sleeping the night before. And then I'm gonna do kind of the same thing to this middle section. And I only curl the top portion because I feel like you can't hardly see this middle section and the bottom section anyways. So I have just found that if you just curl the top, it kind of looks the same anyways, at least on my hair. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna take the time to curl my whole head. So now I've got my top portion. I'm just gonna go in and kind of clean up my part. And I'm just doing a middle part. Just kind of see where the hairs kind of naturally fall. And I'm just gonna go in and kind of clean up some of these baby hairs. I've got a ton of these, just kind of growth back from when I had a ton of postpartum hair loss. So I'm just gonna kind of clean those up because they can get a little bit kinky. And I've got my curling iron here. This is just from Conair, just like a cheapy one that you can get at Target. I don't have a fancy curling iron. I guess this is, we say this is like a 2-inch, 1-inch, you know, medium size. I actually don't know. And I'm just gonna go in and add a few curls, and I kind of curl the top, kind of bring it down, and just kind of give myself a little bit of curl. I'll go in a second and kind of move these around, my curls, but I just do really quick. Now again, you know, if it's date night or if you've got some extra time on the weekends, by all means, go all out. But this is, again, just kind of my quick, gotta run out the door to work, gotta run to a quick birthday party on a Saturday morning kind of look, where I feel like I look put together, but, you know, I didn't have to spend more than about, you know, 5 minutes on my makeup and about 5 minutes on my hair, and still feels like I feel, you know, put together, which is nice. So I'm just gonna go in and do the same thing on this side. Again, I just kind of open the clasp up and kind of move it down. And I'm just gonna do the same thing on this side, except do the curls away from my face. And then I kind of open it up, move it down, open it up, move it down. I always try and keep kind of the ends out a little bit because I like them to look a little bit straight. Get kind of some of these hairs in the very, very back. Again, trying to just do everything as quick and humanly possible in the mornings. Kind of get some curls just around my face here. Okay, and that's it. So now I'm just gonna kind of do my fingers through my hair. Again, not messing them up too much. I kind of will do one of these to get a little volume at the top. Kind of smooth them out a little bit. And that's it. Again, super easy, super simple. And there's kind of a little bit more of a close-up of pardon this blemish that I have here. My son had the stomach flu about a week ago, and I grew that mid-stomach flu. So you can see that I just have a little bit of color around my eyes. Super simple, super, super simple. Keeping it super easy. So that's really it. Now I'm gonna go get dressed and finish my smoothie and go get this day going. Thank you guys again so much for watching. If you like this kind of video, please definitely give it a thumbs up. Also, please be sure to check out Brittany's video and her channel below. Again, I'm gonna leave all of the links. She is also going to be sharing with you kind of her mommy morning makeup routine, just kind of how she gets ready in the morning, super fast and minimalistic as well. So again, definitely check out her video. I'm gonna leave that channel down below. Again, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.